It's on. Maybe. There we go. That's up. All right. Well, everyone, nice to see you today. Today I'm going to be painting Bob Ross Season 16, Episode 7, which is Deep Woods. And I'm using different colors than I normally use. I actually made these myself. We'll see how it goes. But I mixed this modified linseed oil with a bunch of different pigments. So I'm using lemon ochre, titanium white, Prussian blue, Roman black, and Ercolano red. And they don't line up very well with the Bob Ross colors, so we'll see if I can maybe mix some of the ones that he's using in this episode. I'm also using Kevin Hill brushes in case I ruin them with this paints that I haven't used before.
Let's just start going around and making little crisscross strokes. Just little X's, like so. And let it blend outward, outward, outward. There we are. Just a nice, happy little sky. Warm colors today. We're just going to make beautiful one little painting. Now I'm going to take the same old color, dark sienna, reach down here and grab a little yellow ochre, reach over here, and then we'll put at least a little touch of sap green into it. So we have yellow ochre, sap green, and dark sienna.
All right.
A little more of the sap green.
We've got lemon ochre, Ercolano red,
We'll just begin laying that
Roman black.
So still making a little crisscross strokes, X's. Okay, a little more of the color. We'll just bring it all the way up like so.
Might be a little tough. I don't
On
know.
the other side, a little more of the dark sienna, the yellow ochre, and sap green. Just lay both sides together. Just like that. And we'll just throw that right in.
And I'll throw some black up in the corners of
It only takes a second here to cover the whole canvas. And easy. Now we'll just sort of blend it all together.
That's why that's so bright.
Over the entire canvas. Then you sort of take a look-see and see what we have.
Does that help? No. Turn this down a little bit.
Now then,
Does that help?
I've got several
Yeah.
brushes out here, so I don't have to spend all
All
my
right.
time washing. I'm going to take a little titanium white on another 2-inch brush. And maybe up in here, there's a light spot. We'll just take that brush.
These pigments don't mix together at all. It's really weird.
This as many times as you want to achieve the desired lightness. And we'll just blend it all together. And it looks like maybe this is where the sun is here, up behind the cloud. There, all the way.
No idea how that
Just
looks.
give us sort of a little light source right there.
It's
And
not too
that
bad.
We can work around. Okay. Shoot this old 2-inch brush is so much fun.
I got a hair
Let's
here.
go right back into our dark sienna. Be right back, get a little more of that yellow ochre. Travel over here, get a little sap green. Put them all together, a little more of the green. Here we are. Now then, let's begin making the indication of some little trees that live way back here in the distance. So, let's just
I
take
have
the
no
brush
idea
and
what
go
color
down
this
like
is. We'll
Touch.
see. We'll see
Give
how
a
it goes.
Sideways push. See there? To the other side.
What is
Push.
this?
It makes it look like a happy little tree out there.
Does that look like a tree?
2 or 3 little trees.
I don't like it. I'll do it the old way.
Now, at the same time, we can use the same color and just tap. Use just the top corner of the brush. And can
There we
just
go.
tap
Now he's doing it
and
the way
make
I'm used to.
indication of all kinds of little trees
Tap
way
it.
back in the distance. All the way. We're not looking for a lot of detail. Too far away at this point. Later on, we're making detail. Right now, all we're looking for is distant shapes. Okay, mix up a little more color, and we're just mixing these
That looks
colors with
nice.
this brush. Maybe right
Yeah,
here.
I can fill this out some more.
There's another happy little tree. Same thing, we still are using dark sienna, and a little sap green in it.
I've only used this 2-inch brush this whole
It's
time.
not that easy, you can make beautiful, beautiful background trees.
I think it looks nice.
Just using maybe
if you're curious how to make
One more, maybe.
paints like this,
Over here.
there's this YouTube channel called Rublev Colors or Natural Pigments.
I want this painting to
They have some videos on grinding your own paints. And they also, that's where I got all the pigments from. I didn't make the pigments myself.
A clean, dry brush. All I'm going to do is firmly, you can probably hear how hard I'm hitting. I'm going to just firmly tap this. I don't know if it's used, I don't know if it's totally ready. Stops or starts. There we go. Just like so. All right.
Looks interesting. I don't know.
Let's have several different planes in this painting. Let's begin moving forward.
I wish I could tell this camera to focus better. It's not focusing at all.
Be brave. Take a chance. Experiment. Enjoy. That's what makes it fun.
It's not like my phone when I use my phone to do this.
Bright red. They go blue. We need a little more red in there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. This is going to make sort of a lavender color. Sort of a
You can hear it grinding.
what I'm looking for.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the actual pigments.
That's pretty already. Okay. Now then. Let me grab a fan brush. They call you a fan brush today.
Let's see. A
That's
little
just
more.
one little color. Just go back and forth with the fan brush. Just get a little bit of color there.
This purple and red is super
A
soupy,
little bit lighter.
if that's a word.
That's nice.
Soupy color.
I'm going to take just the corner of the fan brush and just scrub it. All we're doing is the corner. Just the
There we go.
corner. Just sort of rub it. Give it a little push. That's
Fan.
all there is to it.
Do I have a fan? I don't think I have a fan. Let me walk over here. Behind the scenes. I'm sure I have one somewhere. Right back here. Not those. That's not a Kevin Hill. That's not a Kevin Hill. Oh man, I'm sure I got one somewhere back here. I was using it just last week. Are we gonna use a bob brush today? Oh, this is a nasty one. I don't think I can use that one. Let's see. What do we got over here? Down below. We've got, I guess I have one extra. I'll use this. I don't know where my Kevin Hill brush went. That's kind of weird. Oh well.
And begin thinking about some basic shapes here of some bushes and trees.
This is just a extra Bill Alexander brush that I had.
There. As things get closer to you in the landscape, they should get darker and darker in value. There we go. See, just all kinds of little happy things are going on back in here. All right. Layer after layer after layer. And that's what gives your painting depth. That's what makes your painting special. Is that it has depth and distance. It's not just bold, flat painting. Okay, now with a 2-inch brush, tap the base.
Nice.
Hold the base so you don't want to mess up those beautiful tops. Once it's right, lose your twist. This is your separator. It separates each point, each layer. That's what we're looking for.
I have no idea what that looks like. I cannot tell what color that is at all.
It's very, very important to your good friend.
Some type
Take
of
care
blue?
of it, treat it well.
I don't know.
Treat it like you treat any good friend. With respect.
He's adding some more. I'll add some white to this. Maybe darken it up.
Bush maybe lives right here. And you can sort of vary these colors a little bit between the bright red and the blue and the white, so you have all different things happening.
There we
just
go.
sort of figure out where these little bushes live.
All right.
And drop them in.
This is the weirdest paint I've ever used. It's like when I run the brush through it, it gets less thick, but then when I let go of it, it's really thick. I don't know. It's very strange.
He's scrawny. Scrawny little tree. That's
Very, very weird.
my word for today from the south.
And I've used my own paints before. I
I
just,
like some of those little sayings that we have.
don't know. This batch came out really weird.
Maybe over in here there's some little bushes that just sort of fade back. There. Okay, now, once again, back to this old 2-inch brush. And we're going to tap.
Alright, back to this guy.
Give it a little upward lift. Enough of that easy stuff.
Interesting.
Let's get into it now. Same old
I'll
color.
use a little more.
Maybe we'll add a touch of blue to it. I want to be a little bit more to the
Maybe make a bigger
side.
tree up here.
All right, let's go right up here. Maybe in our world, there lives where it is now. A nice tree. He lives right here.
He's making a big tree.
Just looks out and sees the whole world. And all it did is tapping with a fern pressure with a fan brush. There we are. Maybe he's got a friend. Yes, he does. There he is. You know me. I think everybody ought to have a friend.
Give him a smaller friend up here.
Everybody ought to have a friend. Let's put some indication out here. Just some little leaves and stuff that are just silhouetted out here. You're not looking for a lot of detail. Too far away yet. There we are. Fuel this one. There. Just sort of decide where you want to drop it. Shoot, that was so much fun. I tell you what, maybe right here. Just sort of look at your painting, make a decision. Ooh, that was crooked like that. I don't like them old straight trees. There. They just look like future telephone poles. I like trees with
Future
character.
telephone poles. What are you talking about?
And we'll give him a friend too.
Oh, I like that one. That one came out nice.
There. Now, maybe right down here, we'll just take the corner of the brush and scrub it again. Just to make the indication of some more little things that are happening. But all you're using is just a corner of a fan brush and just
I
rub
have
it.
no idea what color this is.
Just, it's like you're making waves in the ocean.
Is it blue? Is it purple?
Same basic idea. If you
Is it
paint
gray?
seascapes with it, using the fan brush, then you
No
know
idea.
exactly what I'm saying there. You can do it. Now, tap the base of that. A little bit of your tap. There. See how misty that looks? Look how the planes
I got this bar up at the top of my canvas. Sometimes it makes it hard to do things towards the top up here. So I keep smacking that.
Bring over here. Right about in there. Shoot.
Just make
Put
it
a few
a
little
tree.
leaves on him.
I'm about out of paint here. I have no idea how to mix that color.
All the background. I'm gonna keep that background. I like that. Maybe out here we need a few. Don't want this old tree left out. He'll get angry.
Man, that titanium white is really strong.
There.
Might have used too much. That's okay.
Okay. This one.
Sometimes you do.
I like these kind of paintings. They're so soft and so nice. They just make you feel good. Okay. Now then, let's take our liner brush.
Liner brush.
Paint thinner. Paint thinner. And go right through some of that same color we were using.
Let's see. To thin this, I probably need
Just look around and see.
I need to use this linseed oil that I got.
It's hanging up here.
We'll see how this goes.
There, wherever you want it. Wherever. Little squirrel's got to have a place to sit.
Hopefully this works.
The pine cone that he finds.
My hand's really shaky.
Gotta think about
Uh-oh.
There's a couple of stories about the little creatures
Somebody's
that live
pinging
out
me.
here. And then there's a reason for all this. It makes it so much easier.
Let's see. Is this gonna work?
Just more and more and wherever. These
Yeah, a
little
little
things are always hanging off the old trees. Especially if they're
Ooh,
evergreen
that's too
type
big.
trees of some kind.
Ooh. Ooh,
There's
no.
always a lot of them out there.
I can cover that up with the bush.
Just using a little bit of brown on the liner brush. You can go back in here and there, drop in the indication of a few little trunks that are showing back between these. Wherever you want.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see a indication.
Put one guy don't have
Okay.
one.
That gives us a basic idea of how to put in a whole bunch of little twigs and sticks and all kinds of happy little things.
I'll do one that comes around.
A little of the Van Dyke brown.
Strengthen that up a little bit.
Put some sap green and alizarin crimson in there. Those two colors mixed together.
Yeah.
Make a beautiful.
Good enough. I don't know. I gotta fix this guy though. He looks terrible.
Maybe in here. Oh, isn't that a beautiful color?
There we go.
See, maybe in here there's some more little bushes and stuff.
Sap green and brown. I think for this I'll just use straight black. That'll probably work.
Make a decision, drop them in. Maybe this comes right up
Blue,
here under these
red,
big
and
trees.
black makes brown. Maybe.
If you run out of paint on one side of the brush, turn it over. Use the other side. That's the reason we put two sides on a brush. So you can paint with both of them. Okay, here and there we get a touch of the titanium white. Just to change the flavor of it a little. Same color, we're just changing the flavor. Just lighter, a little darker here and there. So, look at it and make a decision.
I really cannot tell what's going on down here.
Get a little more into the crimson side. I like these kind of little paintings. They're really very, very pretty.
You tell me, tell me if it's ruined. I can't tell.
Right on the seam. There we go. I'm a big brush here. After the rest of it, just let it for a little bit like that. Let's just put some color here.
Oh, it's nice.
So, I know. You're saying, Bob, you're certainly not at this time.
Huh.
You may be right, too.
Does this look okay?
Let's just see.
Ruined? Yeah, I guess.
Because I want to put a lot of nice things in here that need a dark base.
I need a darker color. That's what Bob's saying. I'll just use straight black. And then I'll just
That's a lot easier to work.
wave it around like a crazy person.
Good as dark.
There we go.
Put a little brown in the knife there. Maybe just a little bit here. Just take the knife,
He's making a hill. Okay.
go right down like that.
I'm just gonna try and blend this a little bit.
Put some rocks.
Get all the paint off of that. And use this 2-inch brush. Stop that brush from rolling. And blend it out. There we go. That's much better. Nice dark background. Get a lot-
Sienna. Mix it up. And so it's
All right.
black in there too.
I gotta wipe this guy off.
Cut off a small little paint. So you have a little
One thing about this, when you mix it yourself, you get the pigment all over your hands. So
drop in
like weird colored hands now.
little highlights that are right along there. So you get all those variations because you overmix your paint.
let's just use it straight.
Overmix the paint.
Van Dyke brown, which I don't really have any, so I'm just gonna use this.
And we like painting
We'll see what happens. Oh man, that spread's really weird because it's so grainy.
things.
It's
You want
interesting.
sad things, watch the news.
It's so interesting.
All right.
This is the weirdest painting I've ever done.
Pop in some,
I like it.
pop in some little color.
Look at that. Look how it spreads over top.
Little things that work right.
That's so weird. Alright,
So
using this white.
use a little small, and we can create the
Oh,
illusion
blue in
of
there,
some
though.
nice strong rocks here. Put a dark edge under.
It's like, was that pink?
Same thing, all these little things. Just
Maybe I'll add some yellow. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe right out in here.
I don't know what color this
Maybe we
is.
got all kinds of stones right out here.
It's something. That's definitely a color.
Just wherever you want. Just nice
I
rocks
have
and
no
stones.
idea what this is going to do because this paint is so soupy.
I know you're saying that don't look like rocks and stones to me. All right.
Whoa.
You mentioned. Let's cover them up.
That's so weird.
Take another paintbrush
Whoa.
and a liquid white, and then go to
Like part of it sticks, but part of it doesn't. So you get these weird like I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. These weird little effects, like weird little lines that I don't get with my normal paints. All over in there.
Yeah, maybe these
Crazy.
rocks live down here, but underneath,
I'll do one more. Just
or
like
underneath, maybe
spread it out down here.
just a happy little.
That is so neat. Wow.
Yep, right there.
Look at that.
Right.
I didn't have to do anything. It looks like a nice little rock.
It's down here, these little splashes.
Ooh, he's making a stream. Don't want to miss that.
There. Tiniest little blue. Not much.
Where is he putting one? On the right. Looks like there's some. We need some black there to cover it up. Oh, let's do that. Let's get some black. And he made a little tiny like ridge here. And then you turn it back up there. And this just goes up in here. I don't know. Up into the distance. We can do whatever we want up here. Man, that is so weird. I wish I could explain how weird this paint that I've made is. It doesn't behave like any other paint. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll see once it dries. It'll probably dissolve and look terrible. That's okay. And I used water mixed with oil in this, so I'm washing it in water right now, and we'll see if it works. It does. So I don't know if you can see that, but nothing came off. None of this came off at all. So using water mixable oil with pigment does not make the pigment water mixable. In case you were wondering, that is an absolute disaster. Well, you live and you learn. Oh man, I'm gonna have to use the bristle magic on this afterwards. Oh geez, this is just not. You can see how much is coming off on here. Oh man, I'm glad I use this brush that I don't normally use, because these are gonna be awful to clean. Oh boy. All right, back to this. My paint is soupy enough where I can honestly just use. I can just use this white as is. And hopefully this works. So he comes around here. A little stream. Tiny little stream comes up the bank maybe. Up here. Comes up there. And then he gets down here. And then shoo. Nice. Pick up some more white. And then maybe this one comes over this side. Whew. Maybe a little one right in the middle. There we go. Blend the top just a little bit. Make this come over here. There we go. Look at that. I think that looks quite nice. Coming right along.
Maybe there's little stones in there and you can just have little splashy doers.
Little splashy doers.
Wherever. As many or as few as you want. Now we can grab this. I'm going to pull this down. Straight down. And go across just like we were making a reflection.
Nice.
Because that's what we look like right here. We come right along here and decide where all these little pools are. See there? Just create all kinds of little illusions. There we are.
Wow.
It's a super,
That looks nice.
super nice and easy way to make a happy little waterfall.
Little waterfall out here. A little
There we go.
self-paint.
Okay,
Self-made paint.
let's get over here. Then we'll take some more of this Van Dyke brown. Maybe over here. Let's come right down here. Maybe there's a big projection or big rock that lives. Yeah, there he is. He hangs out over here. Big stone.
Just making a big stone. All right.
We'll get another one here. Just where you just sort of look
I can
at
do
you.
that.
Make a big decision. There
Roman
just-
black, I think, came out the best out of all these paints that I made. The other ones aren't.
Wherever you-
They aren't too good. I'll say that. this one came out really nice.
We'll take some of the brown and some of the white. Just mix it together. Right on the fan brush. Maybe over in here. Some little bushes live out here on this projection. There they come. You knew they were there.
I don't know if you can hear that scraping. It's pretty crazy.
They go right on up. We're still using just the
I can feel the
the
pigments. That's probably a bad thing. It means I didn't mix them right, but that's okay.
Take the knife. We use a little bit of this highlight color. It's just brown and white. Come right down here. Let's put a top on this big rock. See, by putting a top on it, look at there. Some of them just jumps right out at you. Pull that downward. You'll have to grab just the least little touch of that color. Maybe this one here. Maybe it comes right out here. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I have no idea what is going on here.
Brush off the old fan brush. Come into a little white, a little brown.
I just kind of want to fill this in.
That's what makes it so very nice.
Oh, he did some cool stuff. Highlights on this rock. That looked pretty cool. Maybe I can do that.
There we are.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Right along in there. I'll tell you what, while we got all this brown, what? Maybe there's just an indication of a little path. Comes right along. Right on out of the painting. There. Right on around the corner. We don't know where that rascal goes.
There we go.
A little touch of white on it so it stands out a little bit.
He's making a
I have
path.
to be very subdued, but
That looks nice.
very quiet.
I have no idea how I'm going to clean these brushes. They are
Okay, maybe over
pretty
here,
much ruined.
indication of some little bushes and stuff that are on the side of that path. Shoot, crazy. Maybe there's a big old stone or two that lives in here and there. Each side. Little touch of highlight on it.
Made a path. I think I can see a path right here.
A few more little bushes. There.
Something like that.
Anything that you want.
I don't know. Can you see a path there? Looks like a path to me. I don't know.
Okay. Shoot, let's get crazy. I'm gonna go right up to
Let's see.
straight Van Dyke brown.
I wonder if I can make it go back up the way.
Maybe in our world
Back
there
up this
lives,
way.
right here, a huge tree.
Yeah.
Strong
There we
tree.
go. And touch this up just a
If
little
I
bit
go
more.
to the side, you can see him a little better. He lives right out here.
That looks
And maybe
not
he had a friend.
terrible.
Oh, he lived right here.
I don't know if that's the best way to describe it.
Maybe he took the week off. Just fell over in the stream or somewhere. Okay. We'll take a fan brush that has light color on it. And we just take
Alright, what's Bob
titanium
doing?
white. Go right along
Oh, we
the
made like a
stage.
little dead tree. That's cool.
Zip, 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 zip,
I can do that.
just right
With
Right out here
this
in the
little
stump.
black paint that I have left.
like so.
Should come out pretty nice.
Now, take the brush.
Starting to
grab
not
it,
stick
give it
to
a
the
little
paintbrush, which is kind of
tiny
weird.
little pull. See? That's all there is to it.
I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Probably bad.
That's why I told you not to worry about it.
Probably bad.
There. Makes it
But that's okay.
In case of the brown, maybe there's a brown or two lives out here. Wherever you think they should. Just here. Okay, maybe let's have one up here. I don't want this side left out. There's another one. Big old son of a gun. And he's got a little friend.
Maybe if I throw some blue in there, it'll make it darker. I don't know.
Using basically just a fan brush and knife and a couple little pieces of equipment to make a super little painting. Here's one little crooked one. You know me, I like these little crooked trees. There he is. That's where he lives. Back to our white. Come right off the edge. Grab it. makes that tree look round. Little paint thinner and line
There we go.
brush. Don't want this paint to be thin. And let's go in here. Put in a limb or two. A little bit bigger. Maybe over
There's
here.
a dead tree
On
in
this
here
little
too.
stump. There's still a limb or two hanging on.
I can put one in.
There we go. Just all kinds of little things. There.
How do you do this one?
And we need a few leaves on this one. And this whole painting will be about done. There we go. Not too many. There's a little one that goes right off the canvas there.
I think that's what he did. I don't know.
And shoot.
It's hard to tell.
A few finishing touches.
Let's throw. I
And
got all this
yours.
red
You
left.
put a few sticks and twigs and limbs wherever you want. That brings it all together. It makes it interesting.
None of this
I think
mixes
we're not
together.
ready for signature.
Crazy.
Take a little paint thinner, a little bright red. I'll sign this one right over here. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's sort of different. It'll certainly give you a little challenge. So try this one. Let me know how it works. Drop me a line, okay? From all of us here. Happy painting, and God bless.
I'm just adding in little tiny bushes or grass, I guess this would be, to close in that path that I made. I don't know, is this done? It looks kind of done to me. Maybe I can add like maybe one more pine tree. That might make it look a little nicer. Like up here, maybe. Maybe right here. Why not?
Welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
I'll call this
It's a
one done. I
fantastic
don't know.
day.
It's very weird with these colors. Probably won't. I'll probably throw them out. They're not working too good. Unless I've learned how to make some type of binder that works properly with water mixed boils. Because these ones do not. Like, they didn't rinse off at all in the water, so I definitely screwed something up there. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. Because ideally, one day I would kind of want to make my own paint brand, but that's way out. That's like 10, 20 years out. Alright, this guy's almost clean. I think I'll use some, what do I want to use? I use the rest of this yellow ochre color. Maybe just throw it on some things, highlight some things. This yellow ochre has like no tinting strength, so whatever I throw it in, it immediately gets dissolved. I can't even see it on this tree. Maybe, let's see. At this point, I'm just trying to use up paint. I'll highlight some of these guys. Because this should turn green, I think. Because there's some black and some blue in here, so it should turn green. Maybe. Don't look too bad. Just get some more. Maybe throw some up on this side of the tree. Okay. And then some more on this guy. This one. There we go. Interesting. I will say that. We got some red. I don't know. What can we use red for? Red that doesn't mix with anything. I guess we can darken some of these up. Some of these are too bright. And it's not even, it's just picking it up. Well. Probably best if I stop poking around with it. That sounds good. And I will toss out all of this paint because this is the worst paint I've ever made. Before I made, what did I make? Indian yellow and earth green. And those came out really good. But I didn't use the water mixable oil, linseed oil. So maybe that's what, maybe this, you need something else when you're mixing linseed oil with, or water mixable oil with pigment. Maybe. It's not documented anywhere either. I tried looking it up on Google and stuff. Nobody talks about it. So I don't know what to do. Alright, let's get this guy. He's already got a bunch of stuff on him. Man, this Urkel red is so weird. It's such a weird color. I'll tell you. And some more. W. Oh wow, that's sticking really well. J. And then we'll add a little bit more for the date. 2, 1. Wow. That was tough. That was tough. I'm going to have to deep clean every single brush that I use because they're not happy. They're not happy brushes. They did not like any of that. Alright, so I got to save that one. This guy. This one needs cleaned. I'll try and rinse them off in the water. Probably won't do anything. Did nothing. See all that? That still came off after? Ugh. I'll have to figure this out because I really want to know how to do this. It's just interesting. Alright, let's rinse this guy off. The last one I don't think I'm even going to try to rinse in the water because it doesn't do anything. I'll have to clean all these afterwards. Oh, the worst. At least it's my Kevin Hill brushes though. I don't care if I ruin those. I don't use those. Normally, if you watch other streams, I use the Bill Alexander brand brushes. So those are my favorites. But I did ruin one of them, and I'm kind of sad. This guy didn't make it out. Oh well. I can clean him right up. Easy. Alright, let's take her down. Show it up to the camera. See how we did. What do you think? What do you think? To the left, down, left, right, down. Didn't come out too bad. It looks better on the screen, but I'll take a picture, put it on my Instagram, Paint by Nate. But thanks for tuning in. It was ruined, but we'll do better next time. Happy birthday, Bob.